Attention, all hands to battle stations. Engines, flank speed.
Thank you.
Starboard your helm.
Aye, steer starboard. Destroyer, ahead! 10,000 meters.
Action stations, enemy spotted. Destroyer.
Bearing 260. 5,000 meters. Target locking locked.
Destroyer, port! 11,000 meters.
Okay, deploy smoke screen.
Destroyer, ahead! 7,000 meters.
Missile launch in our direction. Missile launch in our direction.
Starboard your helm.
Aye, steer starboard. Destroyer, port! 6,000 meters. Submarine, ahead! 6,000 meters.
Submarine.
Bearing 5,000 meters. Target locked. Missile launched in our direction.
Torpedo away.
Cover me.
Missile launch in our direction.
Roger that.
Torpedo inbound. Missile launch in our direction.
Destroyer, port! 5,000 meters.
Missile launched in our direction. Missile launch in our direction.
Okay, deploy smoke screen. Damage control to repair party. Pump out flooding compartment.
Missile launched in our direction.
I'm sorry. Roger that.
Missile launch in our direction. Target being tracked.
Missile, away!
Missile launched in our direction. Missile launch in our direction. Missile launched in our direction.
Starboard your helm.
Aye, steer starboard.
Missile launch in our direction.
Torpedo away! Torpedo away! Missile away!
We are damaged. Missile launched in our direction.
Damage control to repair party. Pump out flooding compartment. Helm.
Hard starboard, aye!
Missile launch in our direction.
Destroyer, stern! 3,000
Missile launch in our direction.
Destroyer, stern! 7,000 meters. We've been holed below the waterline.
Missile launched in our direction.
Helm. Mission.
Helmet ship, aye!
Missile launch in our direction. Missile launch in our direction. Missile launch in our direction.
Submarine, starboard! 3,000 meters. Aye, steer starboard!
Missile launched in our direction.
Sorry.
Destroyer, astern!
Attention, all hands to battle stations. Engines, flank speed. Starboard your helm.
Aye, steer starboard! Naval vessel! Ahead! 10,000 meters!
Action stations! Action stations! Enemy spotted!
Missile launch in hard direction! Missile launched in our direction! Enemy hit! Missile launched in our direction! Enemy listening! I'm losing speed!
Destroyer! Ahead! 7,000 meters!
Missile launch in our direction!
Torpedo away!
Damage control!
Enemy hit! Target locked and being tracked!
Destroyer! Port! 10,000 meters!
Missile launch in our direction! Missile launched in our direction! Missile launch in our direction! Missile launch in our direction!
Destroyer! Ahead! 8,000 meters!
Missile launch in our direction! Out of control! Missile launch in our direction! Missile launch in our direction! Target locking up! Use of target! Missile launch in our direction! Missile launch in our direction! Shells on target!
Damage control to repair parties! Compound flooding compartment!
Missile launched in our direction! Missile launch in our direction!
Okay, deploy smoke screen!
Naval vessel! Ahead! 8,000 meters!
Missile launch in our direction!
I'm sorry.
Heavy cruiser! Ahead! 8,000 meters!
Target being tracked! Bearing 8,000 meters! Missile in our direction!
Missile! Away!
Missile launch in our direction! Missile launch in our direction!
Control to repair parties! Compound flooding compartment! Engine! All ahead!
Heavy cruiser! Port! 8,000 Destroyer! Ahead! 10,000 meters!
Target locked! Bearing 2,000
We're ahead of the enemy.
Enemy vessel! sunk!
Destroyer! Ahead! 8,000 meters!
Enemy listing at losing speed!
Port your helm!
Aye, steer port! Heavy cruiser! Port!
Heavy cruiser!
Target being tracked!
Missile! Away!
Direct hit! Missile launched in our direction! Shells on top! Missile launched in our direction! Direct hit! Missile launched in our direction! Target locked and being tracked! Missile launched in our direction! Engine!
Secure the ship for sea! Engines! Flank speed! Starboard your helm!
Aye, steer starboard!
Need backup. Roger that! Sorry.
Port your helm!
Aye, steer port!
Guard on me!
Destroyer!
Bearing 60! 11,000 meters!
Destroyer! Ahead! 9,000!
Station! Enemy spotted!
Target locked!
Destroyer! Ahead! 7,000 meters!
in our direction! Enemy hit!
The enemy's getting closer to victory.
Heavy cruiser! Ahead! 12,000 meters!
Enemy hit! Direct hit!
Destroyer! Ahead! 13,000 meters!
Destroyer!
Bearing 6!
Missiles! Away!
Target locked and being tracked! Lost target tracking! Direct hit! Missile launch in our direction!
We're losing.
Enemy hit! Missile launched in our direction! Kill on target! Enemy listing and losing speed! Missile launch in our direction! Missile launch in our direction!
Destroyer! Port! 8,000 meters!
Port your helm!
Aye! Steer port! Destroyer! Ahead! 12,000 meters!
Engines! All astern!
Destroyer! Port! 6,000 meters!
Destroyer!
360! 6,000 meters! Target locking lost! Missile launched in our direction!
Damage control to firefighting! Control burning compartment!
Missile launched in our direction!
Periscope! Ahead! 9,000 meters!
Missile launched in our direction!
Destroyer! Port! 8,000 meters!
Port your helm!
Aye! Steer port!
Missile launched in our direction!
Damage control to repair parties! Compartment!
Destroyer! Ahead! 7,000 meters! We've been holed below the waterline!
Helm! Harder port!
Harder port! Aye!
Missile launched in our direction! Target locking lost! Missile launched in our direction! Enemy vessel sunk! Enemy listing and losing speed!
Awesome.
Missile launched in our direction!
Periscope! Ahead! 6,000 meters!
Acoustic reports!
Submarine! Ahead! 5,000 meters!
We're ahead of the enemy.
Acoustic reports!
Submarine! Starboard! 3,000 meters!
Missile launch in our direction! Missile launch in direction! Missile launch in our direction!
Submarine! Starboard! 3,000 meters! Aye, steer starboard!
Starboard your helm!
Periscope! Starboard! 4,000 meters!
Firing! Target locked!
Missile! Away!
Direct hit!
Engines, all back! Damage control to repair pocket! Compound compartment!
Torpedo at target! Target being tracked! Shows on target!
Starboard your helm!
Aye, steer starboard!
Repair depth charges!
Torpedo away! Torpedo away!
Damage control to repair pocket! Compound compartment! Port your helm!
Aye, steer port!
Torpedo at target!
Torpedo away! Torpedo away! Missile away!
Starboard your helm!
Enemy hit! Torpedo impact! Target locked and being tracked!
Torpedo away! Torpedo away!
Repair depth charges! Helm, hard to starboard!
Aye, torpedo away! Missile away!
Missile! Launch in our direction! Enemy listening!
Missile away! Torpedo away! Torpedo away!
Missile launch in our direction!
We've been holed below the waterline! Torpedo away! Torpedo away!
Helm, midship!
Helm midship! Aye!
Enemy listening and losing speed! Torpedo! At